Hello everybody, Sonic Windstriker here.
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats CSEC.
And as you can tell, we are...
I'm not sure how the imminent destruction of all organic life beats anything, but your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
Alright guys, let me go ahead and continue my intro here. As you can tell, I'm back on Mass Effect. I decided to come back to the Citadel first because there is still a little bit of unfinished business we need to attend to in regards to someone's brother. And then I'm going to go ahead and take on the lunar mission, but I'm not going to be showing much of the footage there because, you know, it's just a basic, you know, run and gun scenario to make sure I can shut down the, AI there on the moon that's been malfunctioning. Bella, I know you want to get your cameo in. You're a good girl. Okay, get down. Get down. Bella, get down, pretty baby. I said get down. You're just looking at that little puppy butt, aren't you? Looking at that little puppy butt.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
It must be hard for you.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alright, be right back once I get done with the lunar mission, guys.
Years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
It's to be expected after taking down the Thorian. Alright, I just got done with the lunar mission. I should be getting something from Admiral Hackett here in a minute. I guess he's not going to be having me report in about the mission. So, I'm going to go ahead and just head back towards Novaria. So, be right back. And here I am. About to freaking go to peak 15.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Lutz Valley.
See, these are what make me on cat.
Whoa! Utilize my shields. I don't get shot by the strikers, that is.
What the? Where are these things?
Captain Monson. Alright. I'm gonna be right back once I get to the facility, guys. Alright, I made it. Here we are. Peak 15. So we probably have a little bit more to go before they declare a victory for getting here. when I was originally doing my run through to make sure I could get to at least hardcore difficulty, before I found a mod to be able to fix the graphics problem, I ended up having to utilize system set like the command module just to be able to set shit up. Great, both we are in. Okay. Let's get my shields back up first. Then get Liara.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Oh boy.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
I'll have to...
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Garrus. You took the words right out of my mouth. Alright. I'll be right back once I get to the reactor core.
Facing the wrong way.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I think that this is supposed to be... I usually love keeping those. Okay, be right back. Oh boy. Not good. Rachni. Liara, you're supposed to have your pistol. Well, I think I should have brought Rex with me. Would have let us know that these were Rachni. Damn it. Sheesh. Come on, guys, get back up.
Good to go, Commander.
Get y'all shield back up. We are at least get your barriers up and running. Alright. Let's keep the fusion explosive. Sons of bitches.
All clear.
Man. Okay. This should lead us to the main... Oh crap, the game glitched. Be right back. Alright. Finally got back to where I needed to. This is where we need to reactivate the system AI. Here we go. Into the core. Manual reboot. Come on. Oh, crap. Okay. May take me a bit, guys, because this is kind of similar to the that whole situation on Kotar 1 when I was going through that Sith ruins to make sure I could get the star map. So be right back. Alright, I had to do things within the center of it. I had to put everything in the center.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Need the station's VI?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shut down and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, I'm gonna save right outside the elevator. Make sure I don't get another freaking glitch.
User alert. Landline now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Take them out!
Jeez, there's so many of them. Liara's down!
Manual restart required.
Damn it!
Passenger tracks are offline.
You guys alright?
I'm ready.
Damn.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones. Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
It's always the elevators that end up glitching me out when it comes to this game. To this area in particular. That's why I'm having to take in the extra precautions now to do manual saves. Because then it will lead
User
to...
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, there's going to be a Ragnar son of a bitch popping out of one of the bins. Boom. Bitch. Get out of the way. Again, do a manual save, especially since we're going to be going up against some more destroyers.
Main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, you just spoke over yourself there, Liara. Reactivating shields.
The AT3 fuel line's cut.
Alright, now we can gain access. Let's go ahead and get the sand tartars out of here. Okay, good. It didn't glitch out. I would have been so freaking
All
pissed.
clear.
Yeah, Garrus, we were all clear from the time we entered the freaking elevator. Get wrecked. Okay, once again, go ahead and hit up the save. And we should be on our way.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Well, luckily, I can get rid of the contaminants.
They're locked in.
Time to scorch these guys. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. That's one timer.
Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
I'm gonna see who all still needs it good enough. Nexus 9. And Logic Arrest Tool is at least better in shield bonus and medical recharge bonuses. Makes me wish I was able to give him a savant. May still be able to. But wait, what the hell? Another Rachni, son of a bitch. No wonder why Liara fell. Fucking hell. There's more over here. Alright, Liara's back on her feet. I'll be right back once I get to where I need to get to, guys. Alright.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily on horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not going to let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
need to know more about the situation in the hot labs. The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death. Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink into the ice. Normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Of course.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! Look out!
If anything, she's in their central control room. That's the last one.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Alright. Now, to make sure I can get through this in the best humanly way possible, I've got to do a side mission that requires me to do a whole lot of shit. So I'm going to go first over to the medical area, because Dr. Cohen is the one I have to talk to.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralos' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. They've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Liara runs them.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. It was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. When you say it won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Forest B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralos doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. but he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I will be able to do something. Of course, Benassi has full teams. Like I'm freaking trying to be shooting me down.
Something you need? I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright, be right back once I get there, folks. Alright, I'm just right in front of the guard.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm here to make a crew cure.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there. Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright. Here we go. Well, of course I'm going to unlock this crate over here. Okay. Yeah. I've already got a second Predator light armor, so here we go.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
And we're getting the glitch.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
I don't think so, bitch! Okay, where's she? Okay. Garrus! Dampen her abilities, now! Damn. Alright, this is going to get annoying real quick, so I'll be right back once I have gotten that activate notion out of the fucking goddamn way.
Out of there.
Geth?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spend too much time on dialogue today. Only really the bare essentials of what was needed to be known. Anyway, I'll be right back once I get to Dr. Conan. Alright.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings together here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Here we go. About to take on Benezia.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
That's not why she's here.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane, evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
Well, what about Liara?
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
You'll never learn, will you, Benezia? Alright. Time to go to work. Okay, hopefully I won't get glitched out this time around. That's some... Ah, damn it! Fuck!
I've lost shield!
Okay. I'm guessing the Get freaking took out my shields. Fucking bastards. Should be one more good son of a bitch. Boom. Now. It's the last of her power. So many snipers! So many freaking snipers! Crap.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni seem to disagree, though.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
You might attack again?
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You will do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Where did he find this Reaper?
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where
Where
did
did
it
he
come
come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the Mu relay. He believes it will lead him to Ilos and the conduit.
You're here for that?
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the new relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right.
Give me the intel.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are up my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Now remember, folks, that wasn't her actually talking. It was. We still got other enemies. Alright. Should be one last. Sorry, commando right here. Ah, goddammit. Oh well.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Stay with us.
Hold on. We've got an angel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. Mother! Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a... This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing, not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange, flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the
her. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
The Krogan wiped the Rachni out 1,000 years ago.
The sky is quiet now. Our mother's songs are lost. And those who slew us now walk to meet the same fate. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those things are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children.
So the Reapers were behind the Rachni War.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
You know, the way that they talk about how the Rachni talk through color, it gets me to think that the way that she describes it, it kind of sounds like that one flute that Fry was playing in that one, in the, I believe the season 1 finale to Futurama. Like, those certain types of flutes, you know, could play music and be able to show images and and be able to communicate a story through those means. So I'll be right back once I get to the hot labs. Alright. Frost.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. Do you understand?
What do you do?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix plan to clone Ragnar, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Ragnar. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am
What
thinking
are you-
that without a queen, Ragnar do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Ragnar are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Ragnar are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
Tell me how.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara
Oh, crap. I'm glitched out. Did I glitch out again? Oh, God. Oh. Crap, I think I glitched out again. Be right back, folks. Alright, back on the ground. Okay. Now that I have the passcode, let's freaking nuke this place. Yeah, I gotta go this way.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Initiate the neutron purge, Mira.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input.
875-02079.
Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
We got 2 minutes to get out of here. Let's go, guys. Let's just run! Run! Run for it! Woo!
Negative contact.
I think we're going to be going straight to the Normandy as soon as we board the tram. So be right back.
Need to hurry, Commander. My Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow them. That relay's inside the terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
We'll have to be careful then.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Let's get there.
Crew dismissed.
Joker, alert the Council and tell them everything!
Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now I've got to go. Now I'm going to go make final establishments for myself and Liara's relationship, so be right back.
Benezia's death. You need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
You don't feel bad at all about your mother's death?
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
She was your mother.
She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Just wanted to make sure that she did say that. Because do I love that little... Sorry. I'm going to see if Caden has anything more to say or any of the others.
Anything you need, Commander? We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Okay, what about the last mission?
What's your opinion on the
Young
last?
Saren's, was busy anyway. Second in command, advisor. Anyway, they should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. They killed her old mom.
What about the Ragnar Queen?
Off the record?
Mm-hmm.
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here during the Ragnar War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Alright then, we'll take another time, Caden. Alright. Be right back, folks. Alright. So I guess only Liara needed to talk to me, and I guess I wanted to see how Caden was going to apprise the last mission, so here we go.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gap.
I knew
they'd come around.
Back to the Citadel, Joker! I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet!
Yes, sir.
Just checking an email about something. Okay, so 10 days from now. Probably be able to have our stores of food eaten by then.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go. There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
This is a mistake!
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Dina, you bastard. You idiot. Fucking locked. Fucking hell.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
There are bigger issues. Well, actually, I'll say, you can't trust politicians.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I tried, Liara.
I pushed them as hard as I could.
they wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Stay strong for me, Liara.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Okay, you bastard! Were you listening in, you son of a bitch?
Are you spooning us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured...
You son of a
The
bitch!
captain said to meet him at Flux. That club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Yeah, well, not without you. And for this one, I'll actually take Caden with me, since he was with me in the console chambers. When...
Equalizing interior pressure.
Alright, Gracie, let's move out!
Atmosphere. Love.
Alright, I'll be right back once I get to Flux, people.
Officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Like I said, I'll be right back once I get to Flux. Alright, I teleported to Flux, but there's 2 other side quests I have to do here on the Citadel before I finish what I've got to do here. I think it will lead...
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. It is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Then you've learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
That's no excuse.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. But whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I won't support you.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time.
Unlike someone we know that's going to be that just got ousted out of office once again, as far as just being impeached. All right, so.
No blood for aliens.
Oh, go screw yourself. I'm in love with the. Sorry, you're gonna freaking fault me for that. Fuck you.
MRC soldier, can I take a
Commander, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
I'm
What kind
gonna
of
see.
situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I get it.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Oh, faith.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. You gotta forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Then the game is wrong.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
All right.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
How?
There's only one ship that can get me into the terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Tell me what to do.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
It's too dangerous.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not going to let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Break into his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Ready when you are.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Alright. I'll be right back once that starts happening, folks.
Struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Those fools don't understand that I had to destroy that computer because I was going to end up killing a lot of innocent people. Here we go.
Anderson? What are you doing? I didn't send...
Yeah, well, you made this a personal issue, motherfucker, so... More or less you did send for him. Get us out of here, Joker! Now! There's at least one more side quest I want to do before I call it a day. It's the one where I have to retrieve the data modular, I believe. Unless I'm going to be forced to just... I don't know yet. I'll be right back when I figure it out.
Signal from Fifth Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
That's quite a delay.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead.
This is the one...
About equal to the bomb
this is
dropped on
the
Hiroshima
mission on
back in the 20th.
H-Billion.
If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It shouldn't be over there.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll handle it, sir.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Alright.
Fifth Fleet out.
I'll be right back once I land planet side, folks, and am able to find the bomb.
Coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off. Affirmative.
Alright, be right back once I get in there, folks. Alright, near the location for the bomb. I hope I can do this without needing to spend so many goddamn...
That was a detonator, Commander. Shepard. At last.
Who the hell are you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You attacked Elysium!
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
I'm disabled. Alright, now we're gonna have to take care of those pirate scum. I knew there were still a few missions I was missing, I just wasn't sure which systems I was missing them in. Gonna get them done before I do stuff with Isla next time. Be right back once I get back on the Normandy, folks.
Coming in.
Alright, this is the one I was trying to get to.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
You got it. Now, I'm not sure why I didn't get this call earlier when it came to landing on Pharaohs, but whatever. Alright, be back once I'm planet side, because there is something I have to do over there firstly before I go towards the data modular. Okay, so for those of you who don't remember, way back in part 3, I ended... Was it part 2 or part 3? Anyway, back in that time period, I ended up getting a modular from the Asari consort. This is where it's supposed to go. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort at the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return to you and you wake in a deep, as if you had woken from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There's a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint had been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards. You rise to your feet. Sound draws your attention upward when a strange creature hovers high right above you. It's unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head nor wings, yet somehow it flies. It's a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life: the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from your sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone. That some other is watching you, is with you, sharing all that you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hands go to a strange lump on your back of your skull. Remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you and to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. It's called a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single gray eye opens up an underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. The Reapers attacked prehistoric men. You wake up an instant later, find yourself on an Elatenia again, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over. One explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what could have been seen. Memories of Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long had they studied the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results of their based on mobs? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing that this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Like I said, it wasn't the Protheans, the Reapers. The Reapers are the ones that freaking attacked. Sons of bitches. They freaking attacked prehistoric Earth. They're the ones that set up that Prothean tech. That technology on Mars to observe life living on Earth at the time. I mean, if I remember correctly, they did say they did things every, like, 10,000 years or something. But anyway, I'll be right back. Well,
this is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module. Hijacks. Alright. I already know where I need to go. Right here. Alright, be right back once I get there, folks.
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Alright. I did it without having the need to kill them. Of course, that's usually what you can do. You can just talk to them instead of trying to shoot them. But I almost ran over one when I was trying to freaking get over here, and I luckily did not run over it. Okay. Get these. Get out of here. So I don't kill the hijacks. Oh crap. Utilize Unity. Get Liara back up on her feet. Jeez. Destroyers. You sons of bitches. Thanks, Liara. Garrus is down. Damn it. Should be all of them.
It's over now.
God, that was difficult. Assholes. Alright, be right back once I'm on the Normandy, folks. I'm going to decide to end this episode by getting the final mission started. I know there's another system that another cluster that opened up to me, but I'd rather just see if I can go ahead and get the Asari Companion achievement now and go from there. Plus, I want to end today on a high note after all the glitches we've had to deal with.
May I speak with you?
Yeah, I'm glad you came.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
It'll be okay, we won't fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
I thought you wanted to wait.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Hell yeah!
I thought you'd never ask.
I'll just say this right now, folks. That the same night that me and Emily shared our first passionate night together, it felt like this. It felt triumphant. Finally find someone who just loved me for who I was. And not want me for just my money or
By the goddess.
just for my,
That was
you know.
incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible, Liara.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mew relay.
Thanks, Joker.
Better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Of course. I'm going to be taking my usual team down there. Myself, Garrus, and of course, the beautiful Asari that is the love of my life. Multiple.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
The stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Dig us down, Joker.
Lock in those coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker.
Joker.
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako.
Joker, drop us right on top of that son of a bitch. Drop us right on top of that Turian bastard. It's time that we settle this next episode. It'll be time to settle this next episode, but I'm gonna at least record it up to the point where Saren's trying to make his escape. The son of a bitch. You Turian son of a bitch!
You two, keep moving. Inside, now.
Yeah.
finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Zern found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, like I said, I'm going to be doing this next episode. So, oh shit, we have a little bit of gift! We have a gift problem already, god damn it! Just planning on fucking saving these bastards for the next episode, you sons of bitches! Get out of my face! Okay, hopefully they'll do it.
That's it, bag 'em attack.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to wait until next episode to be able to do this. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, well, all I can say is, prepare for me to go freaking AVGN when I do my next Let's Play. I'll see you all later.